Climate Counts is a new nonprofit group that wants you, the American consumer, to factor climate change into your investment decisions. How do you do that? Well, they're doing it by releasing a scorecard ranking some of America's biggest companies on their environmental track records. Ellie Velshi is here, minding your business. How does this work, Ellie? How many companies are involved in this? Do we know?
Well, Tony, they've got a big list, 56 companies. I got to tell you, this is something I study a great deal about. It is very hard to pinpoint what a company's greenness is on the basis of how much they pollute and how much they save. So this company, this Climate Counts, which goes online at noon today Eastern, is trying to do this. Here's what they measure about a company. They measure greenhouse emissions, what the company's plans to them are, whether they support or oppose regulation of greenhouse emissions, and how much information they disclose. Now, if you look at the top of this list, you've got Canon, Nike, Unilever, IBM, and Toshiba. I should tell you that they are ranking consumer companies that you buy from, not necessarily industrial companies. Now, no company got 100%. 6 companies scored 0. I'll show you 5 of them here at the bottom of the list. Jones Apparel, Burger King, Garden, which is Olive Garden and Red Lobster, Wendy's, and Amazon. I like the idea that this site is giving us some information to work on. I just want to be clear that I'm not sure. It's hard to get this information. Amazon, which was right at the bottom, they said they gave Amazon a 0 because they couldn't find enough information on the website. Amazon's response was, well, you didn't look hard enough. So hard to know.
Yeah. And these companies, I think that the key part of that is just the information, being able to track that information to figure out what they're doing. And in some cases, I guess you're indicating it's still a bit difficult.
Well, one of the companies I really like a lot is Timberland. The outdoor
Sure,
shoes.
yeah.
Well, Timberland, when you buy a pair of shoes, it's got an ingredients list on the side, which is basically how much energy, how green that product is that you're buying, how much energy went into it, how much waste. Some people think it's kitschy, but we just want information, right? Whether you're buying food or clothes, you just want that information. And I think that's a big point that, these companies should respond and say, here's what we do.
Right.
This Climate Control said they will actually change their ratings and scores based on updated information.
Outstanding. Hey,